like to welcome all of you to the Community Foundation's annual luncheon. I'm John Bakane, the chair of the Foundation's Board of Directors, and all of us are very glad to see you this afternoon. We're excited today to have Steve Holmes, Chairman and CEO of Wyndham Worldwide, here today as our keynote speaker. Welcome, Steve. And we would like to thank all of our sponsors who supported this event through their contributions to the Community Leadership Investment Fund, otherwise known by its acronym, the CLIF Fund. In fact, the theme of this year's luncheon is the importance of corporate philanthropy. And there is nothing more important for the Foundation as the CLIF Fund for providing the mechanisms that deliver the corporate and business support that we have. Now, 2 years ago, we laid the groundwork for our current strategic plan. We heard from many of you that the Foundation must help our community address economic development and job growth. We have spent the past year working with a set of task forces that we created as a result of that feedback. Now, these groups were charged with helping the Community Foundation determine exactly what role we should play in this area. Now, we're working hand in hand with our area's leading corporate and business leaders to that end. We realize that the Community Foundation is not the traditional mechanism or entity that works on these challenges, but we were told by our stakeholders that we should and must be involved. The role that our business community has traditionally played is crucial, but so is business philanthropic role. Corporate philanthropy is critical in helping our community move boldly ahead and to achieve and sustain momentum in growing a vibrant community. We must all work together, from small business to large corporations. Now, over the past couple of years, the companies that have supported our CLIF Fund have made possible a significant amount of work that otherwise would not have been undertaken by the Community Foundation. For example, we were able to assist our area's leading cultural entities in appearing 2 summers ago in a comprehensive section of U.S. Airways magazine in promotion of Greensboro. In addition, we have been able to provide forums for our area's CEOs to hear firsthand from such national figures as the chairman of the Gallup organization and Yum Brands. Those organizations were to help discuss the value of leadership with an expert of the Aspen Institute, and of course, to serve our citizens by responding to requests by our City Council to organize and oversee a major task force effort that studied the feasibility of a downtown performing arts center, a facility that will now, at last, be a reality for Greensboro and serve as a vital economic driver for which all of us will benefit. Now, our keynote speaker today, Steve Holmes, and Wyndham Worldwide are stellar examples of corporate philanthropy. Wyndham Worldwide stepped up in an unprecedented manner for Greensboro and lifted our golf tournament to national prominence once again because of that leadership. Steve embodies all of the principles that we should expect in a CEO who appreciates the need for and the importance of corporate support of one's community. Steve and Wyndham are role models for all of us here today, and we look forward to hearing from Steve later in the program. Now, there's information about how to contribute to CLIF at your table, and we hope that you will look over this information and give careful consideration to supporting CLIF. Each year, we also recognize leaders who have given generously of their time and of themselves by serving on the board of the Community Foundation. In December, Kent Jabatar, Cece Lamberth, and Leah Williams rotated off our boards after years of service, and we thank you. If those folks would stand up, we can give them a round of applause. Thank you, Leah. And we would also like to welcome this year to our board the Reverend Odell Cleveland, John Engler, Barbara Lusk, and Ron Milstein. Would all of you please stand and be recognized? Now it's my pleasure to introduce Jackie Humphrey and Tom Lambeth, Senior Fellow at the Z. Smith Reynolds Foundation, who will present the Hugh Humphrey School Improvement Award.